Shalom Aleichem, peace be upon you. Imagine if you approached Mother Teresa, a woman already considered as a living saint, an embodiment of compassion, with a special request. And if she not only turns your request down, but also humiliates you in public by saying, "Get out, you filthy dog," you would be totally shocked, humiliated, and offended because the statement comes from a person that you consider as a saint. The Gospel of today from the 15th chapter of Matthew seems to portray a similar experience. A Canaanite woman encountering Jesus, and she is publicly humiliated. In order to understand a biblical text, you need to situate the text in a context. You remember, just prior to this event, the Pharisees approached Jesus and they observed the apostles eating with unwashed hands, and they complained to Jesus. These Pharisees kept a distance from any Jew who did not observe the law of purification, and kept at a greater distance any Gentile, and they would not dare to step into the Gentile territory. And probably Jesus, as a child of his tradition, would share part of this mentality. In chapter 10, verse 5 of Matthew, Jesus would tell the disciples, "Do not go to the Gentile cities or the Samaritan cities. Go to the lost sheep of Israel." But now Jesus himself breaks the convention and finds himself in a Syro-Phoenician territory. Now, who is this woman who encounters Jesus with a special request? First of all, she is a foreigner. You know, even in our own times, foreigners or people coming from different state or ethnic reality are looked down with contempt. Secondly, she is a woman. In the society of Jesus' time, a woman was considered a second-rate or a third-rate citizen. Furthermore, probably she is a widow, because otherwise the husband would have come to Jesus with a request. The fact that she is begging Jesus is an indication that she is a widow. Therefore, a widow, a woman, and a foreigner. She is disadvantaged in triple ways. And look at the way. In a triple way, she is humiliated both by Jesus and the disciples. First of all, she begs Jesus, and Jesus keeps silent. Jesus refuses to take notice of her. And you know, silence at times is tougher than rejection. You are simply ignored. And secondly, the disciples request Jesus to send her away because she is a nuisance. And thirdly, the devastating statement from Jesus, "I cannot give the food of the children to the dogs." She is considered or referred to as a dog. Look at the response of this woman. She exercises tremendous courage at this trying moment. Comes out with that famous one-liner that will never be forgotten in history. She says, "Even the dogs eat the crumbs that fall from the master's table." Otherwise, "Lord, I am not asking for the food of the children, but I am asking for the food of the dogs." Jesus praises her faith. Woman, great is your faith. Just opposite to what we heard last Sunday. Jesus calling Peter, the head of the apostle, you man of little faith. What is the spiritual lesson that we like to draw? Perseverance in prayer. At times, Jesus is silent to test us. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Perseverance in prayer as this Canaanite woman. Secondly, Jesus cannot but listen to the simple, sincere prayers that come from the heart. Like the prayer of Bartimaeus, that beggar on the road, Son of David, have mercy on me. Or last Sunday's Gospel, Peter, in his dire need, he calls out, Jesus, save me. And these one-liners coming from the heart, sincere heart, will never be forgotten by God. God bless you.